Blessed love and blessings up to all my fighting champs out there. In this video, we're going to be talking about how a fight would play out between Manny Pacquiao and VASYL Lomachenko if it ever happened. Let's talk about it.
Welcome to Real Life Boxing.
Blessed love and blessed day, oh boxing world, boxing nation, fighting world, fighting nation. It's Coach Fight and this is Real Life Boxing. As I said in this video, we're going to talk about how a fight would go down between the fighting senator Manny Pacquiao and the Matrix VASYL Lomachenko. Hey, before we get into it, I'm gonna ask you guys to smash on that like button, hit the subscribe button and the bell icon so you can be notified when all things are being uploaded on the channel of Real Life Boxing. Let's get into the video. Real Life Boxing, who wins? Manny the fighting senator Pacquiao against VASYL Lomachenko. Lomachenko, they got him listed as 5'7", 132 pounds. They have Manny listed as 5'5" and 146 pounds. I think Manny is a little bit taller than that, and I've seen them in like pictures together, and Manny looks taller than VASYL Lomachenko. But I don't know. Sometimes these stats are never correct. So in this video, when you leave your comment in the comment section about who you think would win between Manny Pacquiao and VASYL Lomachenko, I want you guys to go off of what your eyes tell you. I don't want you guys to tell me what stats say and whose plus minus is better and, you know, all these things. I mean, I can reel off, you know, stats from now until the end of the video about either fighter. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want you guys to tell me about stats. I want you guys to tell me what your eyes tell you. You know what I'm saying? When you look at both of these fighters fight, what your eyes tell you, what will happen in this fight. So let's talk about it. VASYL Lomachenko, obviously the Matrix, you know what I'm saying? Great fighter, displays great footwork, displays great movement, great ring IQ, great punch output, great defense, you know what I'm saying? Not great defense, but decent defense. For the amount of punches that he throws, his defense is decent. Now, I did the video with Devin Haney and Lomachenko, and I deemed Devin Haney to be more defensively responsible than Lomachenko, and everybody came at me about how much Loma's plus minus is and all of these things, which that is fine. Loma may have the highest plus minus in boxing because he throws a lot of punches, and he's obviously not getting hit with as many punches as he's throwing, but he throws a lot of punches. With that being said, he also gets hit a good deal. But with that being said, so does Manny Pacquiao. I would say that both of these guys' defenses is probably about on the same level when fighting a world-class offensive fighter. So let's get into this fight though. Both southpaws. We know VASYL Lomachenko loves to work his southpaw advantage when he has it, loves to work his foot, loves to work his angles and so forth. And so does Manny Pacquiao. The thing that would be interesting about this fight is that those particular angles that we usually see when he's fighting an orthodox fighter, those angles would no longer be there because he's fighting Manny Pacquiao. Now there are angles that he can still find, you know what I'm saying, southpaw versus southpaw, but it's not going to be as easy as finding that angle against an orthodox fighter who doesn't necessarily know what they're doing. Manny Pacquiao bounces a lot, his movement hard to time, hard puncher, very aggressive. Now both of these guys are very aggressive, but their styles are different. You know what I mean? I would say Loma was more of a technician. He was more of a technical fighter than Manny Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao is he's a technical fighter, but I think that Lomachenko is more of a technical fighter. Both pressure fighters, and like I said, their pressure is in different ways. You know what I'm saying? Lomachenko is like a technical pressure fighter, where Manny Pacquiao is more of a skilled boxing pressure fighter. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of hard to explain, but if you watch both fighters and like I said, and you use the assessment in which your eyes is giving you, then you can understand what I'm saying. Both of these guys are pressure fighters, but they fight you know, really different. Manny, of course, has moved over the span of 8 weight classes. Some say 7, but whatever. 7 to 8 weight classes. And VASYL Lomachenko has moved over, what, 3 weight classes? Yeah, I believe VASYL Lomachenko has moved over 3 weight classes, maybe going on his 4th. And Manny Pacquiao has moved over 8. Now, Manny is 40, VASYL Lomachenko is 31, so Manny heads him in age by 9 years. Obviously, we're not going to see VASYL Lomachenko move up 4 or 5 more weight classes. You know what I'm saying? He's actually talking about moving down in weight classes. So let's get into natural sizes and frame. Like I said, this thing has VASYL Lomachenko listed as 5'7", and this has Manny Pacquiao listed as 5'5". I would probably bet to say that those are probably reversed. I think Manny is a little bit taller than Lomachenko, but you know, regardless, I think it's right to say, I think that we would all agree to say that Manny has naturally got a bigger frame than VASYL Lomachenko, even though they are both short guys. You know what I'm saying? Manny has the naturally bigger frame. I would say that Manny was also the naturally stronger fighter. I would say that I don't know who I would give the speed to. I mean, they're both, you know, fairly speedy. I would say Lomachenko is probably a little bit quicker on his feet than Manny Pacquiao is. Not that much though, because Manny's got pretty quick feet. But I would say that overall, I would give the physical advantages to Manny Pacquiao as far as size, natural strength, obviously punching power. The speed may be right about the same. Yeah, the speed is going to be hard because they're both really quick and both really explosive. But with Manny Pacquiao being the naturally bigger fighter, also with their skill set being relatively around the same. I mean, it'll be harder to give one the edge over the other. I mean, some people might say that VASYL is a more skilled fighter than Manny Pacquiao, but I think, you know, with the length of Manny Pacquiao's career and all that he's done, I think that he showed a lot of skill yet, and VASYL still being pretty young in his career. But like I said, some people might give the skill edge to VASYL Lomachenko. That one, again, is a hard one to call because both of these guys are hella skilled fighters. Again, with giving the natural size advantage that Manny Pacquiao has, I would have to say that I would pick Manny Pacquiao to win this fight, possibly by stopping Lomachenko. I really don't see Lomachenko being able to. I don't see Lomachenko being able to take Manny Pacquiao's punching power. Manny Pacquiao has been in the ring with 147 pounders, 154 pounders, just with guys that are way bigger than him, and has been taking punches from guys that are much bigger than him for a pretty good part of his career. You know what I'm saying? And where Lomachenko just doesn't have that experience yet. And like I said, I highly doubt that we'll see Lomachenko move up into any weight class higher than 135. I doubt that we would see him go to 140 because, you know, a fight that they've talked about, Lomachenko versus Mikey Garcia. Even looking at Mikey Garcia next to Lomachenko, Mikey Garcia looks much bigger than Lomachenko. And I know Mikey is like 5'7", but they have Lomachenko listed at 5'7", but Mikey looks like he's like 2 inches taller than Lomachenko. In his structure, his frame looks much bigger than Lomachenko. So I really don't see Lomachenko moving anywhere past you know, where he is now. With that being said, like I said, with Manny being naturally the bigger, stronger guy, and with their skill set being pretty much around the same, it'll be hard to give either one of them the edge skill-wise. But, you know what I mean, with the natural advantages that Manny has over Lomachenko with the experiences that he has fighting in the higher weight classes, I would say that Manny Pacquiao wins this fight, and he wins it by stoppage. Now, you Lomachenko fans, like, don't get mad at me. This is just me giving my opinion of what I think would happen, you know what I'm saying, in the fight. This is not a bashing video. This is just me giving my opinion of what will happen in a fight versus VASYL Lomachenko and Manny Pacquiao. This is my new series called Who Wins? You know what I'm saying? I'm just talking about fights that we haven't gotten to see yet. But you guys tell me what y'all think about this fight if it was to happen in the comment section. Until then, keep fighting your fight. Protect yourself at all times. And don't forget to give the video a thumbs up, man. Like I said, if you think that VASYL Lomachenko would win the fight and I pick Manny, like, don't just give the video a thumbs down. Leave in the comment section what you think. And give the video a big thumbs up. Like I said, keep fighting your fight and protect yourself at all times. Peace and one love. So if you like this video and you would like to see more great content like this on the channel, go to the PayPal link or the Cash App link in the description and show your appreciation by donating any amount that you feel is equivalent to the value of this video. Thanks for watching. Thanks for the support. This is Real Life Boxing.